Hey, Merry Christmas or Christmas Eve to you. This is Angelo. Wearing a lot of green, got the green theme going here. As you can probably see, I've got the Grinch t shirt that my mother sent me for Christmas. Not that I'm a Grinch or anything, but we all love that movie, growing up, and it's a classic that my brother's family is passed down to their kids, my niece and nephew. So, anyways, they headed up north to Kelso, which is about an hour, 45 minutes north from Portland, Kelso, Washington. I elected to stay home from that because of the overstimulation that may ensue with being around lots of people and the family and the kids, and just Christmas stresses me out a lot. Um, so Christmas this year is going to be spent alone, um, which in some ways is sad because being alone for the holidays ain't no fun, and it would be nice to be close to somebody that I really could share a love with, but by the same token, I can't force something that's just not there. Um, as I might have mentioned previously, I was in a relationship for a bit, and I've stepped away from a lot of social media and that sort of thing because the way that was going seemed to only fuel some of the bad feelings that were transpiring. And so now the way it's gone, and this has gone kind of down this road the past couple of relationships that I've been in, is that uh, the other person and myself have blocked one another on like Facebook or Twitter because we know that it's come to a point where we really can't face tolerating one another's for whatever reason. For me, it's been because I have a hard time seeing that the person has just moved on with someone new, like that. Like, I don't know. I know that I've talked a little bit about having love addiction issues and things along those lines, but by the same token, I think that I also people with love addiction are, or whatever you want to call it, codependency issues, are also drawn to other people who have similar issues. So, being with somebody who's similar to myself is definitely something that I can see. Um, I was broken up with via text message, as I've mentioned in the past, by my last girlfriend, who was a long distance relationship. That was kind of a rocky road throughout, but I really felt dependent on the person. I wanted the person to, in some ways, save me from some of my personal issues, and that just wasn't the case. Um, you can't really expect anyone to save you from yourself. You have to rely on inner strength and faith to get you through your own personal issues, and whatever that means to you. I mean, some people find it in a number of different things, from religion to meditation to some sort of a higher or inner strength, power. Um, I believe in a number of these things, which, like I've mentioned before, I don't really want to get into my personal beliefs, but I do believe in the power of a higher entity that I am grateful to have in my life as a source of strength. But I know that ultimately, when people think of God, they think of God puts the choice in the hands of us, and is what we do with it. So we have free will, And I do believe in this free will concept, despite your religion or belief. And I try to find the strength in myself to make the right choices and right decisions. And sometimes I stumble when that's the case. A lot of times I stumble, go for the easy solution. But I've refocused a lot of my energy recently. A lot of times I think that I'm, healing myself, but I guess penultimately I'm going for love and someone to be there for me. When I have a hard time with acceptance myself, I have a hard time accepting myself. Sometimes I have a hard time accepting others and having expectations that are unrealistic. Anyways, putting it all out there, but I'm grateful for what I do have. I'm grateful for the things in my life that I'm much more fortunate than so many people in this world. On a lighter note, I've been listening to some Phil Collins lately. I have him on iTunes. My friend's girlfriend posed the question kind of randomly, who's better, Phil Collins or Hall & Oates? And I was like, that's funny because I've got both of them on my iTunes. And I don't have a lot of iTunes music, and so it's kind of classic on both behalves. I went and saw Hall & Oates with my buddy DJ summer before last, and the Gorge here, Washington. That was at Mary Hill Winery, and that was awesome. I definitely would go check out Phil Collins if he ever came back around. But a lot of his songs have just like really touched me, and I forget some of the names of the songs, but totally love what he has to say about a lot of things. So, anyways, I went one full day without crying, which is huge for me considering how these medications can make me feel sometimes. I get down in the dumps or just emotional from listening to music and stuff, and a little weepy. I was pretty good yesterday. I think I was a bit overtired because the night before last I stayed up late. I was feeling really good. I've been getting a lot of steps in on my Fitbit. A Fitbit thing here that keeps track of your steps and all that stuff. But yeah, I been doing all right. It's Christmas Eve. I'm alone here. Thanks for watching. I'll probably come hit you with some more. I've actually subscribed to another person's YouTube channel, and interested in hearing some of the stuff that she has to say. So this is kind of, I feel a little bit inspired to do more videoing, but I don't know where I'm going with some of this except to get this off my chest, talking into a computer, maybe to no one, but I don't know if that's, I could have sworn my judgmental self was saying that my ex-girlfriend was a narcissist, because I really believe that she didn't take into account my feelings, but I think that pointing the finger at someone, there's 3 pointing back and the thumb up to God. You have to realize that we all have a predilection to being a narcissist or having narcissistic tendencies. So that's my spiel in about 9 minutes and 30 seconds. So I hope to connect with you again soon. Peace.